It's David Aloka here, back again with the one and only legendary, former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Mr. Lennox Lewis.
Thank you, thank you.
Lennox, how's it going?
Good, good.
Yeah, good to be back in Riyadh once again.
Yeah, I love Riyadh. I mean, Riyadh season in Riyadh, that sounds good to me.
Now, the last time me and you sat down for a chat, it was in Vegas, ahead of Fury versus Wilder 2.
Oh, you can bring it.
Now, talk to me. This is another Fury rematch. How do you see this one going?
Man, it's going to be epic. It's going to be one of those fights where you're going to be on this, edge of your seat because every round counts. And these guys obviously want to win the fight. Both are elusive, both move well, both throw great punches. It really comes down to who seizes the moment at the right time. Boxing IQ at its best. Physical, it's going to be physical. It's mental. We've seen the mental part where they were staring down. So, that all builds up to an epic fight.
What did you take from the stare down?
Stare down. I don't know if I could stare down that long. Probably. For me, a stare down for me. If a guy's looking at me like that, I want to punch him. So I was surprised that they could hold themselves back, because I don't know if I could. I would have to push or do something.
It was like round zero. Neither of them wanted to give up.
Right.
Both of them were looking at it kind of like, from the way in which I saw it, it was like they were both looking at it as if I look away first, I've lost something, I've given something away in this.
Yeah, you can look at it like that. You can also look at it as, they're both competitors. So they're competing for who blinks first type of thing. So it could be an arm wrestle, they're still competing. They're just that type of characters, they're competitors.
Absolutely, I love it. How did you see the first fight?
The first fight, I actually seen that, Tyson didn't do as much work as he was supposed to win that fight. Alexander Usyk definitely did win that fight. And, Tyson has to really change his behavior in this second fight, as we're seeing, because he looks more on it. He's gained a little bit more weight. He's more focused. He's been in camp a long time. So he's coming ready to win this fight.
And then in terms of your view on how you see this fight playing out, how do you see this chess match going? Or do you even see it as a chess match?
No, I see it as a chess match because, it comes down to physical, mental, and who gets that punch, who's accurate in the fight. So if Alexander Usyk catches him with a good left hand, we don't know how Tyson Fury is going to react. He may be, jumping off the ropes again. We don't know how Alexander Usyk's going to react when Tyson Fury throws that uppercut. If he catches him to the body. These are the things that I can't tell you. I can only see and tell you to watch out for them.
I'm just wondering, what's next for both of these two fighters? When it came to your time to retire from boxing, did you know that fight would be your last fight, or was it something that came to mind afterwards?
Good question. I mean, both guys have been boxing for a long time, and you never know when it's time to hang it up for them. Whether this fight they're looking old or they're not reacting like they used to in their old fights. Maybe that's the time they're going to say, oh, you know what? I feel it. I've made enough money, and I just want to live the rest of my life not boxing. So they may take that choice.
Do you think we will get the Fury-Joshua fight?
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest fights in Britain that's going to be, and everybody's looking forward to it. I think Tyson Fury would be crazy not to take that fight.
Indeed. Well, Lennox, we're not going to take too much of the time. I know everybody here is waiting for you, so
yeah.
Thanks a million. What's next for you?
What's next for me? Going out there, watching this fight, and seeing who's going to win.
I thought you said your next. I thought he was going to say next for you is taking out Jake Paul.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do to Jake Paul.
Thank you so much, man. It's a pleasure.